Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing well. Today I'm here with a new video, and in this video I'm going to review product Apple AirPods Pro. So I've been using them since for almost 2 weeks now, and I just wanted to share my opinion and thoughts and what I think about them and if I think they're worth the purchase or not. So if you just want to hear my opinions and my thoughts on this, keep on watching. So my birthday was 2 weeks ago, and 2 days before my birthday, my husband surprised me with Apple AirPod Generation 2. Not the Pro one, but the older model one. I have been, wanting Apple AirPods for so long because I don't like dealing with the wires. So I really like enjoying using anything that is wireless. So when they first came out, I really wanted them, but I was scared that they're gonna come out or fall off, and I never really end up getting them. But since I've been talking about them for so long, and my husband wanted to surprise me with them, and I was so happy. So the first, the Generation 1 came out like a few years ago. Everyone loved it, and then they came out to Generation 2. That also is still hot item in the market. Everyone enjoys them. And then they came up with Apple AirPod Pro, which is actually noise cancelling too. So and there are a lot of good reviews on them too. So the Apple AirPod, the original one that he got me, the Generation 2, they're actually like same size of the headphones. Like they're like this, probably maybe the stem is a little more longer, and there's no custom, just a classic, I guess, the tape part, and it's supposed to just fit in every ear hole. Anyways, when I first put them on, they were fine and they kind of worked well, I guess. Didn't come out, but the second day when I was wearing them, I put them on, and then I was trying to study, and it just kept coming and falling off. So I kind of went and then did some more research and kind of compare the normal Apple AirPod with Apple AirPod Pro. And Apple AirPod Pro is comes with so I got this new case for that. So it has air tip right here, which it comes with like 4 of them. 4 extra ones, so if this does not fit in your ear, you can change them and then use the other ones. So they're more customizable, whereas those tapes actually doesn't really have it. So it's just if it fits, if it doesn't, it comes out. So yeah. So I asked him if I could return them and get AirPod Pro, and since he already bought me, so it has to return them and repurchase them and all that. So I just told him just to return that, and I'll just buy this for myself. I'll just pay for it. He doesn't have to worry about it. He could just return the other one. So even though I bought it with my own money, afterward, but still technically it was a gift from my husband anyway. So that's how I got them, and I'll kind of want to go through the reasons why I end up getting AirPod Pro. And it is currently retailing at Apple Store for $249, but depending on what stores you're getting it for, it could cost anywhere between $230 to $255 plus tax. So it depends on where you're getting it from, and they are pretty expensive. And I will tell you the reason behind it, and if it's worth that money for me, or if you are thinking about buying it, if it's worth it for you or not. So my first reason to have AirPods is to not to deal with wires, because I hate all these tiny wires. They get tangled up really easily. It's like, if you can see, like this is just I wasn't even doing anything, it was just sitting on the table, and it's kind of tangled up. So at nighttime, like some nights, I can't really fall asleep, and my husband is sleeping. I don't want to disturb him, so I just try to use earphones, and at nighttime it's dark and you have to take this, and then you kind of, go through and, detangle and try to figure out how to detangle this at the middle of the night. It is pretty annoying. And top of that, it doesn't really sit in your ear comfortably. It comes out and falls off all the time, so I have to pushing it in. So that's that. And then I got this ones. I have like, normal earphones. This does not get tangled up pretty easily. It is a little more thicker, and it doesn't get, tangled pretty, that easily. And also, the one thing I like about them, it has memory foam ear hole tips. So it's really pretty, sits in your ear pretty comfortably, and it doesn't fall off as quickly as those ones. So I really hate Apple earphones. They are pretty garbage to me. I don't know, like, they're good quality, but they get tangles up easily, and I don't like the tips. It just comes off and falls off. So yeah, these are pretty good. I have used them for a while, and I really like just getting, earphones from Amazon or buy them from local store, and that has, tips like this that can, fits in your ear comfortably. So that's one of the reasons, not to deal with wires. And second of all, this is noise canceling, and I did not own ever, like, I do not own any noise canceling earphones or headphones, and I never used them until, like, I moved in with my husband, and he has noise canceling headphones. And the first time I used them was on our trip to Umrah. So when we were going for Umrah, he has 2 pair of them, and he bought both pairs. So one I was using, one he was using one of them. And it really helped me to actually sleep in airplanes for at least an hour or so, comfortably, and not dealing with like noise or kids or anything. So I really enjoyed using it. Also, I bought one of them with me when I went to Bangladesh trip, and I really liked using it in the plane. But there was a kids making noise or crying, I was able to use it and kind of cancel out the noise and fall asleep for at least a few hours. I do have a hard time falling asleep, but I was able to fall asleep at least for a short amount of time because of the noise cancelling headphones. And here's one of them. That's his noise cancelling headphones. They're pretty big, as you can see. They're giant. So that's how that sits in your ear. And these are the ones goes over your ear, so it really blocks all the noise, and they're pretty good and comfortable. Actually, I actually like using them, but they're too big. These wires can be replaceable. We have 2 rabbits, and they love chewing on wires, and I think this wires already replaced 3 times. So those is the brand called Bose, I think. So that's the brand that he has. Anyway, so that's his. And he has the same brand, but the one that sits on top of your ear and not around it. That is a little more uncomfortable, whereas this goes around it, and it's pretty soft and comfortable to use it. So this one requires like tiny batteries inside, whereas the other one was like, it can be chargeable, so you just charge the battery and then put it on. You don't need batteries, but this one, it needs battery. So it's good, but it's big. It's hard to carry around with you. Just going on a long car trip, like with my husband, like, I can't fit this in my purse. Like if I'm having a small purse, this is not, I can't put this in my purse. This is pretty big. It's like, as you can see, my same size as my head is. It's way too big. So even though it's really good, but it's just huge thing to carry around with you. Also, when Apple came up with the Beats headphone, those ones, that is, you couldn't use wires. There's a plug for the wires, or you can use that as a wireless. And this can bend down and can smaller, and they are like this. So I really wanted to buy it because of the wireless, because it doesn't have wires. So this is the main reason why I wanted to get it. And I used it, but not a lot. If you can see, it's still brand new. It doesn't have any stain. I probably used it only like 5-10 times total of the time I have. I think I have this more than 3 years right now, but I barely used it. So this is good for going to gym. Like, I used it when I went to gym, so I don't have to worry about the wires. I could just put this on, and it's Bluetooth, so I can listen to my own music and work out, and it's pretty sturdy, doesn't fall off and doesn't come out and stays. So if I'm going for a walk or like doing anything that I want to use this wireless headphone, I could. So that's a good purchase, but it's not noise cancelling, and it's a bummer. Like, I cannot bring this with me to the trips or anything, just because it doesn't have noise cancelling. So wearing, using this or using this, like, same thing basically, just because it doesn't have noise cancelling. So all in this, like, all the things that I struggle with, like, it's this thing, it's fixed all of my needs. It's small, it's noise cancelling, doesn't have wires, and it's just convenient for me. It's small, it could fit in my purse, and that's the case that I got from Amazon, is like a small pom-pom on it. And it fixed all of my needs and my issues, and I could use this comfortably. And it is pretty, it stays in my ear pretty good. It doesn't come out, but still, if I'm going for a walk or going to the gym, I think I would still prefer to use this versus this, just because this is like, I don't have to worry about falling off or coming out. Whereas this, if I'm in a treadmill running, I'll worry about it might just come out or fall off. And even though it doesn't, I still don't want to take the risk because it costs way too much money. So that's why this is good for like on a car ride. Like, if I am, my husband is driving, and we both have different taste in music. He likes one kind of music and I like another, so he could use the radio to listen to his music, while I could just put this on and listen to whatever I want to listen to and block out the noise that he's listening to. So I could just use this noise cancelling option and use this. So it's very convenient for me. I am been using this for more than a week now, and I totally love it. It's just the best thing I think I own and I purchased, and I'm so proud of it, and I love it. So if you are thinking about buying this, you have to kind of weigh your options, since it is cost a lot of money. You have to see maybe this is good for you, because you don't really need to carry it all the time. Maybe it's just convenient and it's better quality. Probably he has this probably more than 7-8 years and it's still going good. So, or you could go with this, that's also fine, or you could go with one of those. So like I mentioned, the price for this Apple AirPods Pro at Apple Store right now, it is $249. And Best Buy or Target or Walmart, they also sell them for probably around $250 or something. Plus you have to include the tax, of course. But I got mine from Costco, and including the tax price, I paid $238. They were giving $20 off from the total purchase, so it was worth it. So you just have to weigh your options, and if you are shopping for them, maybe you could look at from different stores and compare their prices and see which ones it's giving you a few dollar offs, whatever it is, even if a $10 off is still worth it, $10 getting off. So end of the day, it's up to you if you think, you know, paying $250 for this AirPods it's worth it or not. It's up to you. So here's my review on this, and you know, I totally love it, and I think it's the best purchase for me. It's really small, tiny, and it's noise cancelling, and I really like that options. So paying that much, but still I think I will make use out of them a lot, and I have been using them non-stop, like whenever my husband is home and he's on the computer doing whatever he's doing, and you know, I'm able to put them on and do my studying while he's doing his stuff. So they are very useful, and I really love it, and I'm so happy about them. So yeah, so that's my review, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got an idea of comparison to other headphones. Maybe it will help you to make your decision if you are thinking about buying them, or if you just wanted to know how they work. So that's all, and I will see you in my next video. And if you're liking my video, please subscribe to my channel for more and give me a thumbs up. I will really appreciate it. I will see you in the next video. Allah Hafiz.